Hello guys, welcome to my channel once again. Today is the third day of January in the year 2024, and as always, I have some well analyzed matches for you. Before I provide you with the matches I have for today, let's really take a look at yesterday's results. So, yesterday I provided you with two sets of games as always, and you can see the results on the screen. I provided in total eight matches and we missed two and got six correct as you can see. Let me go through the results. West Ham vs Brighton. I gave West Ham 2 goals ahead. It was successful. Rangers vs Kilmarnock. I predicted Rangers to win at full time. Real Sociedad vs Alaves. I predicted Real Sociedad to win or draw. They were all successful. Getafe vs Rayo. I predicted Getafe to win or draw. And surprisingly they lost that match. Okay, and it was as a result of the red card Getafe collected, so that made them lose that match. Now for the second set of games, I predicted Livingston versus Hearts. I gave Livingston 3 goals ahead handicap. It was successful. St Mirren versus Celtic, I predicted over 1.5 goals. It was successful. Crusaders versus Linfield to win or draw, and it was successful. Then West Ham vs Brighton, I predicted West Ham to score 1 goal and we missed that. That game did not produce any goal, surprisingly. So that was yesterday's result. Today I have taken my time and I have come up with very good predictions. So let's hope and pray for success. If you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do that. Like my video and subscribe to this channel if you have not done that. Also share this channel to your friends so they can also join in winning bets. So without much waste of time, let's check out the matches we have for today. So as you can see, the first match is from the Spain La Liga and it's between Real Madrid and Mallorca. My prediction here is a home win for Real Madrid at 1.26 odds. So let's take a look at the data for this match. So before I show you the data for this match, let's take a look at the first leg result. So you can see that in the first leg, Real Madrid lost 0-1 to Mallorca. So now let's check their current form and stats. So Real Madrid at home, you can see that Real Madrid are in superlative form this season. 5 out of 5, they have won all their 5 home matches, as you can see. And then when we look at Mallorca away from home, we can see that Mallorca hasn't really been that consistent. 5 matches they have lost two, won two, and then drew once. And then when we look at the head-to-head between them, we can see that Real Madrid always dominates. So we expect Real Madrid to dominate in this encounter and get all three maximum points at 1.26 odds. Next, we have a game still from the Spain La Liga, and it's between Girona and Atletico Madrid. My prediction here is I'm giving Girona 2 goals ahead handicap at 1.17 odds. So let's check out the data for this match. So you can see that the first leg of this match ended 0-1 in favor of Atletico Madrid. So let's check out the data for this game. Now, when we look at Girona at home, you can see that these guys are really consistent. They're very consistent at home. 5 matches they have won four, drew one. They haven't lost any of their last 5 matches. And then when we look at Real Atletico Madrid away from home, we can see that Atletico Madrid isn't that consistent. Five matches they have lost three, won one, and then drew one. And the head to head, when we look at the head to head between them, we can see that there was nothing much between these two sides. So this match is going to be a tough match because these two teams are in very good form. But Girona has the advantage here because they have a more compact team and they'll be playing at home. So that's why I'm giving them two goals handicap at 1.17 odds. Next, we have a match from the Coppa Italia and you see Roma and Cremonese. My prediction here is a home win for Roma or a draw at 1.11. So when we look at data for this match, we can see that Roma at home, they're very consistent. Five matches they have won four and drew one. And then when we look at Cremonese away from home, we can see that Cremonese hasn't really been that consistent. They're not in good form when they play away from home. Five matches they have lost two, drew one, and then won two. And then when we look at the head to head between them, we can see that Roma has won and Cremonese has also won. So Roma has the advantage here. Okay, let's not focus on their head to head. Roma has the advantage here because they're in good form, as you can see, and they're playing at home. So we expect them to win this game or at least get a draw at 1.11 odds. Next, we have a game from the Greece Super League and it's between AEK Athens and Volos. My prediction here is a home win for AEK Athens at 1.13 odds. So let's quickly check out the data for this match. So the first leg, as you can see, ended 3-2 in favor of AEK Athens. So let's check out the data. Now, when you look at AEK Athens at home, you can see that AEK are a consistent side whenever they play in their league. Five matches they have lost two, and those two losses were the European competition. They played against Brighton and they played against Marseille, but they have been doing very well when they play in their league. Now, when we look at Volos away from home, we can see that Volos hasn't really been consistent. Five matches they have won two, and they have won once, lost two, and drew two. And then when we look at the head-to-head between them, we can see that AK Athens has won some of it, and Volos has also won. So AK has the advantage here because they're in very good form at home, and they'll be playing at home. So we expect them to win this game at to win this game at 1.13 odds. So for the first set of games, here's the summary. We have Real Madrid vs Mallorca, home win for Real Madrid at 1.26. Girona vs Atletico Madrid, handicap 2 goals ahead at 1.17. Roma vs Cremonese, Roma to win or draw at 1.11. AEK Athens vs Volos, home win for AEK Athens at 1.13. The total odds here is 1.85 and you can see the Sportsbet booking code as well as 1xBet booking code displayed on your screen. So for the second set of games, we have the first game from the Greece Super League and it's between Panathinaikos versus Giannina. My prediction here is Panathinaikos to win at 1.17 odds. So when we look at the data for this match, we can see that Panathinaikos has been very consistent at home. Okay, so before we check their data, let's see how these two sides fared in their last encounter. So in the first leg, Panathinaikos defeated Giagini by 1 goal to nothing. So let's quickly take a look at their current form. So you can see that Panathinaikos are a good side. Five matches they have lost two and won three. Those losses were from the European competition, as you can see, against Maccabi Haifa and Rennes. So, but generally speaking, Panathinaikos are doing well whenever they play at home. And then when you look at Janina away from home, we can see that Janina aren't in good shape at all. 5 matches they have lost three and then drew just two. And when you look at the head-to-head between them, we can see that Panathinaikos has always been winning. So we expect Panathinaikos to win this one at 1.17 odds. Next, we have a game from the Greece Super League and between Lamia and Olympiacos. My prediction here is Olympiacos to win at full time at 1.28 odds. So let's take a look at this game. Okay, Lamia versus. Sorry guys, I didn't include this. Lamia versus Olympiacos. Okay, so when we look at, let's take a look at the data. We can see that the last time these two teams met, Olympiacos defeated Lamia by 4 goals to nothing. Now, when we look at Lamia's home record, we can see that Lamia aren't in good form at all. They're really struggling. 5 matches they have lost two, won just one, and they drew two. And then when we look at Olympiacos away from home, we can see that Olympiacos are doing well away from home. 5 matches they have lost just one, which was a European competition against Freiburg. They have won 2 times and then drew 2 times, as you can see. And then when we look at the head-to-head between them, we can see that Olympiacos has always been dominating. So we expect Olympiacos to win this game. We expect Olympiacos to win this game at 1.28 odds. Next, we have a game from the Spain La Liga and it's Celta Vigo and Real Betis. My prediction here is I'm giving Real Betis 2 goals ahead handicap at 1.18 odds. So the last time these two teams met, Celta Vigo defeated Real Betis by 4 goals to three. So let's check out their current form and data. So you can see that Celta Vigo aren't that consistent. They aren't that solid at home. 5 matches they have drawn three, lost one, and they won one. And then when we look at Betis away from home, we see that Betis are doing well away from home. 5 matches they have lost just one, drawn three, and then won one. And then when we look at the head-to-head between them, you can see that there's nothing much between these two sides in their head-to-head record. Okay, though it shows that Betis has defeated them 2 times, but that's a long time ago, 2019 and 2021. So Betis has the advantage here, and we expect them to. I'm giving them 2 goals handicap at 1.18 odds. Next, we have a game from the Morocco Botali League, and it's between Wydad Casablanca and Raja Casablanca. My prediction here is I'm giving Wydad Casablanca 2 goals ahead at 1.16 odds. So when we check out the data for these two teams, we can see that the last time these two teams met, Raja Casablanca defeated Wydad by 1 goal to nothing. So when we look at their current form, we can see that Wydad are in very good form at the moment. 5 matches they have lost just one and they won the rest. And then Raja away from home, see that Raja aren't in very good form. They have drawn all their last 5 away matches. And then when we look at their head-to-head, we can see that Wydad has always been dominating. So that's why I have given Wydad 2 goals ahead handicap at 1.16 odds. Yes. So for the second set of game, guys, here's a summary. We have Panathinaikos versus Pazzianini. Panathinaikos to win at 1.17. Lamia vs Olympiacos, away win for Olympiacos at 1.28. Celta Vigo vs Real Betis, handicap 2 goals ahead for Betis at 1.18. Wydad vs Raja Casablanca, 2 goals ahead handicap for Wydad at 1.16 odds. So guys, these are all the matches I have for you, and you can see the Sportsbet booking code as well as one XBet booking code displayed on your screen. Always remember to bet responsibly. Do not forget to like this video, share and subscribe to this channel if you have not done that. I'll see you again in my next video.